All right, good morning, year 6. So for your math today, you're going to need to pick three problems from your worksheet. And you're going to cut these out and explain your thinking. So that's our visible thinking. Okay, Mr. David, that's awesome. What does that look like? Good question, fake learner. So I picked question 1A to show you how to do this. So the question says, what fraction, decimal, and percentage of each grid is shaded? Okay, so if we look at this, this grid, as we're called here, there are actually, let's actually label this as me visible thinking, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is wrong. Let's go through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and we're just going to count across as well. So this is my visible thinking, and it's messy, as you can see. But that's okay. Learning is messy, and that's great. So there are 10, we call these rows in this grid, and these are columns. So columns go from the top to the bottom, and rows go left to right. So to calculate the total amount, you just do 10 times 10. So there are, this is what I would write in my book, like literally all this stuff. This is literally what I'm going to put into my book. So there are 100 squares in the grid. Do you know what? I want to do this a bit neater. So I'm going to do there are 100 squares in the grid. Okay. Now, you can choose how you present it, but you do need to use the English language, not just working out. So I literally want you to write it out. Okay, that's our visible thinking. So there are 100 squares in the grid. One of these squares is shaded. Okay, one of the squares is shaded. Therefore, maybe better as a full stop there actually. And then I'm just going to rub that out again. Okay, visible thinking is messy. That's okay. Therefore, I can deduce, or deduce is like to work out. So / calculate or work out that the fraction is 1 over 100. Okay, a little bit of point there, a little one here. The decimal is, now be careful here because some people will put this 0.1, but actually that's wrong. Okay, because it's 1 part per 100. So if you think about your place value, so I'll just put that over here, your decimal. Okay, so these are your tenths. This one, do you know what? Let me just change the color there. Mix it up a little bit here, guys. This one is the hundredths. So it's 100. Okay, and then the last one is our thousandths. All right. Okay, so we have our tenth, hundreds, thousands, and we know that there's 1 part per 100. So we're looking at the hundreds, not the tenths, for our decimal. So the answer here Let's use this pointer tool. I like this little guy. So this here, the answer to this is not 0.1 because that would actually be 10 squares. It is actually 0.01. Okay? And the percentage is 1%. Why? So why is it 1%? Now again, you can do this visible thinking here in addition to. So the percentage is 1%. I know this because percent means parts per 100 or pieces per 100, and one of the squares out of the 100 is shaded. Therefore, it's 1%. Okay? So those are your answers for 1A, and that's this section here. So this section here. That's exactly, well, not exactly, but that's what I would like you to do, is to explain your thinking, that visible thinking strategy. I said not exactly because none of us think exactly the same, and that's awesome. You just have to show your strategy, not my strategy, not their strategy, not someone else's method. Okay, it's math. It's what works for you. Okay, and yeah, I just noticed, by the way, there's a little spelling mistake in column, but there we go. So thanks for watching this, and I hope it helps with your math.